All right, y'all, let's braid one of my clients hair. This is her second time coming to me, and baby, sister girl got some thick hair. As you can see, I'm going through with my comb lost, stressed out, don't know where to start. But I said, you know what? I got my heat brush, I plugged it up, got it warm, and we're going to get through it. So she got a lot of hair, but with this heat brush, baby, there ain't nothing we can't do. Look at that. Look at the results. Come on now. Just a little heat. And went on ahead and got sister girl party down because I love a good, nice, neat part. Got to have a neat part. If you're going to have some braids, baby, don't come at me with no raggedy parts. You ain't going to get no quality work if your parts is raggedy. So we went on ahead and I started molding her stitch braid because another key to having nice stitch braids is to mold. And she had a lot of hair, so I had to really like mold sis girl down. So we went ahead and started the stitch braid, and when I start my stitch braids, I start with a very little piece of hair, and I do use my comb to start, but I don't use my comb to stitch down because it be in my way. But as you can see, I'm stitching sister girl down, and it's looking real good thus far. She had a lot of hair, so I did have to use two like metal pinky finger thingies to try to get it as tight as I could. So we're working around her edges. Now, when I do the edges, I'm very careful with people's edges because I don't want to pull their hair too tight. You know what I mean? She never complained none of the time. She's very, very quiet when she come anyway. So she don't complain at all because she know what kind of hair she got, child. She know it's thick. So we get the braid down. We almost to the end of the braid. And this is when I start feeding in my pieces of hair. She had so much hair, there was no point of me trying to feed in hair in the braid. It would have been so thick and so big and so bulky. So I start adding at the very end. Now, some of my clients, they do be having thin hair. I will add it in the braid. It just depends. But child, I never even got a chance to record the second braid because I was so woe out. So I'm already on the third braid. And as a matter of fact, I didn't even get the end results because, baby, I was tired.